Hey everyone. So, as you can tell by the title, I kind of want to go over some things uh, to help you find the perfect Bible for you. Now, these are definitely um, suggestions, things I've personally have come across. Um, and when I go to try to decide on a Bible to read from, of course, it depends. With me, it just depends on the mood. But I have, a person has to be drawn to that Bible. What's going to get them to be in that Bible? And we're all different. We all have different tastes. Um, and so I kind of wanted to just kind of hit on a few areas. And it's funny because all these are basically T's. So it's like the three T's. Um, and the first one I want to talk about is translation. Translation, I know to some people it's extremely important and it's almost like a deal breaker. But honestly, I do ask that those of you who are like dead set on particular translation that you be open to other translations, if for no other reason to sit there and just do kind of a comparison, um because it's so great for that. It is absolutely awesome. And yes, while like apps such as YouVersion and Blue Letter Bible, and there's other apps out there that are free, that you can look up different translations and do comparisons as well. Um, I know a lot of times it's so much easier to and better to have it physically in front of you. I know, like I said, everyone is different. I know other people would prefer. There's people out there that just prefer apps, and that's it. Hey, if you're going deeper with the word, I'm like just thinking to myself, that's great. That's great. Do whatever is causing you to go deeper into His Word. Still continue to crave His Word, and you understand. Um, I know there are charts out there you can look at as far as word for word, thought for thought, and oh, I'm trying to think of the word. The word has escaped me, but paraphrasing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Paraphrasing. And me personally, this is just my thoughts. I know a lot of people use the paraphrasing translations, such as like the Message Bible, and there's other Bibles too. But the only two that are coming to mind are the Passion Translation and the Message Bible. But anyways, me personally, I do not read those. Um, this is just my own personal preference. And Cat Woods, I don't know if any of y'all saw any of her videos. She's amazing. She's a great, incredible sister in Christ, and she's just absolutely precious. I just adore her. Love watching her videos. As a matter of fact, if you haven't checked out her videos, I implore you to do so. She does Bible reviews. Um, so definitely check her out. I will actually, in the description box, I'll leave a link to her channel so y'all can click on it and check it out if you haven't already. But chances are, if you're watching my video with Bible reviews and stuff, and you probably have seen her. But anyways, she had worded it perfectly for the Message Bible. And I see it this way because I couldn't figure out ways of wording it. But she said that the message translation is more of like a commentary, and that is the best way to put it. It is more of like a commentary type of Bible, um, and that, I mean, honestly, that's the best way to put it with the paraphrasing. Because that's in a sense what commentaries are. They're paraphrasing. They're putting their 2 cents in. And me personally, I would prefer translations that had multiple people in the translation to translate. That's just my own personal preference, but I will go wherever the good Lord leads me. So just pick out the best translation for you that you better that's easier for you to read and understand, to be able to go deeper in his word. And if you're unsure about it, like I said, the YouVersion app, Blue Letter Bible, they're amazing to be able to. I think YouVersion app actually gives a lot more translations, so that would be an excellent app to go to check out different translations. If you're completely unsure. If you do want more of a word for word, of course, the King James Bible, New King James, ESV, NASB. I'm trying to think of them. There's some to get you started, and then like I said, there are charts you can check out. Also, thought for thought. Thought for thought are like the NIV, the NLT, and translations like those. Like I said, check out a chart. All you have to do is look up Bible translation chart, and it'll pull several charts up that you can take a look at. But anyways, moving on to number 2, and that would be and number 2, number 3 aren't necessarily in particular orders, but depending on your preference, they very well might be. Number 2 I had on my list was type font. If you need a bigger font to for it to be more easily read, for you to more easily read it, then you might be limited in the Bibles you can choose from. Like if you need more of a say a 13, 14, 15 type font, or maybe even bigger, you're going to be limited to how many Bibles you can actually you will be able to choose from. But if you are okay with more of like the 10 point the 10 point font, 11, 12, then you have a more broad choosing of Bibles. And of course, the further down you go, the more expanded you have. I know some people have trouble reading actually the super prints, and I can see that. I can read it, but only for so long, and then my eyes just go, whoa, I just can't take it no more. But we're all different, so translation, type fonts, whichever best suits you, whatever you are most comfortable with. And the last thing, and this is actually one of it covers basically the rest, and it would be theme / design. And this is covering the outside appearance and the inside appearance. So like I said at the beginning of this video, we are all different. We all have our own hobbies, our own interests, our own ways of learning. Some of us love, like with us women, we love like floral prints, we love purple, we love pink, we love others, and there could be women who just prefer the plain Jane brown Bible, or you might a black Bible or a teal Bible, or you may want to get your favorite color. Or with the men, you may want more of a rustic Bible, a manly looking Bible, or you can just mix it up, or whatever your preference is from the outside. There's also paper the paper Bibles. There's also leather touch, leather feel Bibles, actual leather Bibles, genuine leather. There's also hardcover Bibles. So there are so many different areas you can choose from. So whichever you prefer. Then we have what's on the inside. I know some people just prefer a plain Jane Bible. Uh, some even prefer a Bible that doesn't even have reference notes in it. They just want the basic Bible. And that's totally cool. I've seen some gorgeous Bibles like that. Some want the reference Bibles. Others want a study Bible. Others want a devotional Bible. Some There's coloring Bibles out there now. There is such a broad range of Bibles out there, and I just implore you all to check it out. I know I've been sharing a lot on my channel. I say my channel, but it's actually Yahweh's channel. And there's just so many to choose from. So I think before you would start to shop for another Bible, you take these 3 points into consideration. You know, what are you drawn to? What translation are you looking for? What type font? Does it matter? Does the translation really matter to you? In theme and design, what are you drawn for, or drawn to? So these are, I think these are great starters for you, and I think they pretty much cover everything. And of course they have like the as Kat calls them, the little chunky monkeys. You know, they're like smaller and thicker, and then you have the thin lines, and then you have, so I guess size can be thrown in there. If you want a hefty Bible, if you want one to carry around, if you want a pocket-sized Bible, if you know, so that comes into play as well. So let me go ahead and jot that down because I have my notes here. So I guess it would be 3 T's and an S. But or it can fall under design, but I think size is a category all of its own. But anyways, I just wanted to get on here and just share this with y'all because I know sometimes it can be difficult trying to pick and choose which Bible you want. And especially when you're looking for one, when you're first looking for one, if you're new to the faith, or even if you've been walking with the Lord for 30, 40, 50 plus years, sometimes searching for a new Bible can be, it can be intimidating, especially with all the different Bibles out there. But I implore you, you know, try not to be intimidated. You can definitely get opinions, ask around, get people's thoughts, but most importantly, ask the Almighty, because He knows what's best for you. He knows us better than we know ourselves. I've been asked about my favorite, translation, and my personal favorites, and it's hard for me to choose. It's easier for me to say, out of the Bibles I have, my least favorite, that's easier for me to say, and that is King James, only because I don't understand the language in it. And I know a lot of people who are like on King James, and King James is the only translation, and they get pretty some have been really nice, but others have not been so nice about it. But I think we just all need to understand we all learn differently. We all are on a different learning scale, and some of us can learn certain, to me it's like Shakespeare. I don't understand it. I cannot understand it. I've tried, and I just don't understand it. I do have a King James Bible, but I have yet to actually be in it. But when I first came to the faith, and I should say, when I first accepted Christ wholeheartedly, my mom purchased my first purchased Bible from my mom. She got me a King James Bible because she had at that time always been King James. She isn't anymore. She reads NIV or NLT. But I could not understand it. I could not understand it, and I felt bad. But there was, it was either me talk to her about it and tell her, or I didn't read that Bible. I had another Bible, but if I didn't have the other Bible, I wouldn't have any Bible to read. So I look at it this way: whatever translation, whatever type font, whatever design gets you closer, gets you to understand the word more, to get you more in the word, to get you more biblically fed and nourished. That's the Bible for you. Honestly, that's the Bible for you. But it's hard for me to actually pick a favorite translation as far as like ESV, NASB, NLT, NIV, and definitely got some others. I'm just not thinking of any right now. New King James, because I like them for their own reasons. I do. It's hard for me to really truly pick a favorite. Christian Standard Bible, Holman Christian Standard Bible. Like I love both of them, but I like Holman Christian Standard Bible because they capitalize the pronouns of the Almighty and stuff, and Christian Standard doesn't. But I still love the way it's worded in Christian. Just different reasons. And I feel the same about some of these other translations. I mean, that's why I think it's so important to have multiple translations, me personally. So that way you can choose different ones. If you feel like being in an ESV, you have an ESV Bible. If you feel like being in a New King James, you have a New King James. If you have a New King James, you have it. You have those options. I feel like they should be open. These are my opinions, my thoughts. And these would be my personal suggestions. But as I always, always, always say, pray about it. Pray, pray, pray. He knows what's best for us. And before going to actually order as well, really pay attention to what the Bible is. If it's a compact Bible, it's going to be a smaller Bible. Maybe even pocket size. And if that's not what you're looking for, if you don't want that, and it could possibly, not all of them do, but most of them have the smaller print. So keep an eye out on that as well. Keep an eye out on the wording and stuff. But as I always recommend, christianbook.com is amazing. I love them. Their customer service and everything about them is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here. I hope and pray that this has been a blessing and a help to you. If there's anything else that you would like to get my my thoughts on, or anything like that, or like to see a video made of, just let me know in the comments below. And I kind of been going on what I feel is I'm being led to make. So this was definitely placed on me to do. So without further ado, as always, thank you so much for taking the time out to watch little old me. I know you don't have to, but you see my mug, and you see the Bibles, and you see my finger, and I'm much, much appreciated. Pray about everything. Pray, pray, pray. Pray before purchasing a new Bible, before purchasing anything. Put Him first, and pray also about everything I say. I'm a mere human. I make mistakes too. If you have not yet, please like, share, and subscribe. Because I share content with Bible reviews and other content. And of course, there's the Bible giveaways that are happening. And definitely stay tuned, because here in about a week, there will be another drawing for another Bible giveaway. So I am super, super excited. That drawing that will be taking place in about a week, that would be for the next Bible to be given away, not to the person it will be given to, but the Bible that will be given away. And roughly 2 weeks after that, then be doing a drawing for the winner. So stay tuned. Like I said, if you have not liked, shared, and subscribed yet, please do. Click the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a video. And to all my new subscribers, thank you so much, and welcome, welcome, welcome. God bless you all. Those of you who have already liked, shared, and subscribed, thank you so much. God bless you. I do ask that you like and share, and to get the content out there, to share it, to get other people to know that this channel is out there, and just see how he's working through not just me, but through all of us. And please share, however he has touched your lives, please share it. Share it either in the comment box, in the comments below, or I always leave in the description box. I always leave a way to contact me. So please, I have my my email address, and just go ahead and shoot me an email if you want to share anything with me. I would love to hear from you all. I love hearing testimonies, and I love hearing how he has and is working in your life, through your life, the miracles and testimonies, all them. And excuse me. And I also love hearing how what he's doing through me to work for this, with this channel, to help so many. I love hearing how it's impacted you, because that just warms my heart. And I can join with you in giving him all the glory and thanking him. So stay tuned, and I will also be shortly be having another Bible review coming up. I don't know if I'll be doing it today or tomorrow, but we shall see. But it will be a children's Bible. So stay tuned. I'm super excited. So until next time, much love. God bless.